There's a guy called Bryan Johnson spending over $2 million a year on his health. And one of the biggest things that he does is something called the Green Giant. He does this every single morning. Now, there are certain ingredients in this Green Giant that are known to extend lifespan. He did a really interesting video with Steve Aoki where they're mixing up this Green Giant and drinking it together. So let's break down every single ingredient and let me tell you why each one is important. Now, before we get into it, please know that I'm personally creating the Green Giant and selling it to consumers because right now you have to buy everything individually and then mix it together, which is so impractical. So I've sourced some of the best ingredients, put it all into one package, and you, my friend, can get on the wait list. So Bryan Johnson, if you're watching this, please don't sue us. And if you do, please just know that we're giving all the proceeds away to a foundation. So please just let us know where you want us to send the money. The goal here is not to make money. The goal here is to put it all in one package for your consumption. All right, so let's get into it. The first ingredient is spermidine. Now, spermidine is a polyamine and has been shown as a powerful antioxidant with free radical neutralization and anti-inflammatory capabilities. So this makes it an interesting compound for longevity because remember, the two things that increase disease is high inflammation and low immune system. Studies have shown that spermidine can actually extend your lifespan by up to 25%. Now, we've only tested this on rodents, or basically mice, but it's showing powerful benefits for humans too. Now, this is likely due to the ability to protect cells from damage and promote autophagy, basically the body's natural process of cleaning out damaged or dead cells. The second best thing about spermidine is it's been shown to have powerful neuroprotective effects. Fancy words for protecting the brain. A study on age-induced rats found that spermidine can improve memory as well as learning and also reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. And in Alzheimer's, we have plaque buildup inside the brain, which results in patients losing their mind. So this is likely due to spermidine's ability to protect neurons from damage as well as promote the growth of new brain cells. There was an interesting study on the beta amyloid pathway that suggests that Alzheimer's may not only be associated with that plaque buildup inside the brain, indicating a need for more scrutiny and understanding of neurodegenerative diseases. So spermidine has been shown to reduce the levels of this beta amyloid plaque inside the brain. So basically, we're talking about decreasing the plaque that actually causes Alzheimer's disease. So it suggests that it may be a potential treatment for Alzheimer's disease entirely. So remember, spermidine decreases the plaque that actually causes the disease. Another interesting fact is autophagy, basically the body's cleanup system, as well as the immune system. They work hand in hand. So autophagy is the body's natural process of cleaning out damaged cells, and the immune system is responsible for fighting off infection and disease. It's interesting because studies have shown that spermidine can actually promote autophagy by cleaning out the body from waste and also boost the immune system. Because remember, the two things that age us the quickest is a low immune system and increased inflammation. So spermidine increases your immune system and lowers that inflammation by increasing the amount of autophagy that goes on in the body, basically the amount of cleanup inside the body. Another interesting thing is researchers in the field of biohacking is focused on uncovering deeper mechanisms behind the effective compounds of spermidine and luteolin. Their aim is to optimize longevity and overall well-being. So biohackers are using a variety of techniques to experiment on themselves, like myself, and others in order to find new ways of improving health as well as longevity. Okay, now where do you get spermidine other than ordering it from us where we put all the ingredients into one? Well, spermidine is a safe natural compound that is going to increase your health and longevity. It's found in foods like grapefruit, teas, and even broccoli. You can simply order spermidine alone on Amazon inside of a pill, which is how I personally take it. But once this Get Green Giant comes out, you're going to be able to experience the benefits of spermidine all in one package, along with the other ingredients that we're going to get into. The second ingredient in the Green Giant is the amino complex. So as you know, amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, which are essential for our growth, repair, and many other bodily functions. There are about 20 different amino acids and 9 of them are essential, meaning they cannot be made by the body and must be obtained from food or ingested. So today, let's discuss the following essential amino acids. I'm not going to read off all of them, but we're going to get into each one specifically. Just know that there are a lot of essential amino acids, over 20 of them, but these ones are vital to your health. First up is L-leucine, which is an essential amino acid that involves protein synthesis, muscle growth and repair, as well as blood sugar regulation and even wound healing. It's also a vital source of energy for the body. Okay, next on the list is L-valine. This is another essential amino acid that is involved in protein synthesis, muscle growth, repair, and even energy production. It also helps with blood sugar regulation and maintaining a healthy immune system. The big key point for this one is the immune system. The next amino acid is isoleucine. Again, it helps with protein synthesis, muscle repair and growth, but it also helps with the transportation of nutrients throughout the body. The next one is L-threonine. Now this one also increases protein synthesis, but collagen production and immune function is the key takeaway. It helps with the elasticity of the skin by forming elastin and gives the skin that stretchy, elastic look. L-lysine is next, and again, it's involved in protein synthesis, collagen production, but also calcium absorption and increasing the immune function. It also helps to form carnitine, which is essential for transporting fatty acids into the mitochondria for production of energy, which, as you know, the mitochondria are the power plants inside each cell, giving us energy. Okay, this next one is really important, L-arginine. This essential amino acid is involved in protein synthesis, but the big one here is nitric oxide production, also wound healing and immune function. But it really helps with regulating blood pressure and those blood sugar levels. So that nitric oxide is really good to manage hypertension. The next amino acid has a really funny name, L-phenylalanine, and I always say it wrong. But it involves protein synthesis, and a big one here is a neurotransmitter production. So neurotransmitters inside the brain are these happy molecules like serotonin and dopamine, and it helps the body to regulate pain perception. It also helps to produce melanin, which gives the skin its color. Next we have L-histidine, which from its name, you can probably guess what it does. It has histamine production and red blood cell formation. So histamines respond to allergies inside the environment, but also help regulate it as well. It also helps to regulate blood pH, so it's not too acid or too alkalinic. Basically basic, and it protects the body from damage caused by free radicals. Next one up is L-methionine. It's an essential amino acid involved once again in protein synthesis. But the big key factor here is creatine production. So creatine actually helps the brain with inflammation, and it also helps with regulating sleep. It's not just for bodybuilders wanting to gain extra mass. So I take 5 milligrams of creatine every single day to help my brain health, and this amino acid can really help with that. But also this amino acid regulates sulfur inside the body, which is vital for gut health. And remember, the gut is the second brain. So what you put inside your gut, and really how you regulate your gut, determines how clear you are mentally. Lastly, we have L-tryptophan. It's an essential amino acid for your serotonin production and also melatonin production. So as you know, serotonin is the happy molecule inside the brain. So if you take ecstasy or even Molly, that increases the serotonin production inside the brain, so it makes you feel euphoric and really happy. Also, melatonin production helps to regulate sleep, mood, and even appetite. So it's vital in helping you fall asleep. Now, as you know, L-tryptophan is actually found in turkey. So after Thanksgiving, when you eat all that turkey, you're gonna naturally get sleepy because L-tryptophan increases that melatonin production and also makes you feel really happy from that serotonin production. But you don't have to only eat turkey. You can find L-tryptophan in meats like poultry or basically chicken, fish, eggs, even dairy products, beans, nuts, and seeds. But really the highest concentration of L-tryptophan is really found in turkey. Moving on to the third ingredient in the Green Giant. It's all about creatine. So what is creatine? Creatine is a natural substance found in muscle cells and really helps your body produce energy during high intensity exercise. So that's why you're gonna see all these meatheads or bodybuilders taking a lot of creatine to get ripped or even bulky. It's one of the most popular and well-researched sports supplements on the market today. And it's been shown to have several benefits from physical, but also mental health. One of the biggest reasons I take creatine today is not for muscle growth at all, but I take 5 milligrams of creatine to help me sleep better. So creatine plays a crucial role in the phosphocreatine system, which is responsible for supplying energy to your muscles during those short bursts of power and speed exercises, like high-intensity training. So by simply increasing your creatine stores, you can improve your performance in activities like weightlifting, sprinting, and high-intensity training intervals. So if you're looking to increase muscle mass and strength, well, when you take creatine, your muscles pull more water into them, leading to increased cellular volume. And this can create more anabolic environment. Fancy words for an environment that's conducive for muscle growth. Now let's get to my favorite part about creatine. It's all about the brain health. Now, I didn't know this before, but creatine plays a vital role in the phosphocreatine system inside the brain, which is involved in regulating your mood, your reward pathways, and also helps with depression. Studies have shown that you not only get deeper sleep, but also improve mood and alleviate symptoms of major depression. And I really believe it's because you get really deep sleep and really restful sleep because creatine drops you into that REM sleep, that deep sleep. Now lastly, the best part about creatine is that there's no evidence for serious side effects. Creatine is also affordable and making it a good option for athletes or even individuals looking to improve their health and their sleep and mood. The next ingredient, number 4, is collagen peptides. So as we age, the body naturally produces less and less collagen, which is a protein that plays a crucial role in maintaining skin elasticity and strength, even hydration. As we age, this decrease in collagen production contributes to visible signs of aging, such as wrinkles, fine lines, and even loss of skin volume. Now the difference here is that collagen peptides are a form of hydrolyzed collagen, which basically means that they're broken down into smaller molecules that can be more easily absorbed inside the body. And research suggests that collagen peptides may offer a number of potential benefits, such as skin, hair, and nail rejuvenation. Now, as mentioned before, one of the most promising benefits of collagen peptides is the ability to improve skin elasticity and keep yourself looking youthful, and reduce the appearance of wrinkles, almost like an internal facelift. Studies have shown that collagen peptides can actually stimulate the production of new collagen fibers in the skin, leading to a firmer, more youthful appearance. Additionally, collagen peptides have been shown to prevent the breakdown of collagen and elastin, which are essential for maintaining skin structure. So previously, if you guys have seen my other videos, I was talking about how collagen, just regular collagen that you might buy at Costco or even Walmart or Target, it doesn't really do anything in the body. The body doesn't naturally absorb it. But when you take a collagen peptide that's broken down to a smaller form, your body can suck it in and absorb it more easily. Okay, now let's talk about hair and nails. So collagen is the major component of hair follicles and nails. And studies have shown that collagen peptides may help strengthen and protect these structures. For example, one study found that women who took collagen peptides for about 6 months experienced a significant increase in nail growth as well as a decrease in nail breakage. Okay, number 5 is all for the chocolate lovers. And we're going to be talking about how cacao flavonoids actually double your stem cells to have an internal facelift. So let's break it down. Cacao flavonoids are a naturally occurring compound found in cacao beans, the same things that make chocolate, and have been gaining attention for the potential health benefits, particularly in relation to cardiovascular health. Recent research included in the Cosmo trial has shed light on the potential impact of cacao flavonoids and various aspects on heart health, making them a promising area for further exploration. One study showed that you can double the amount of stem cells inside your body by simply having 1 bar of dark chocolate per day. So you're trying to get over 70% cacao. So me personally, I do 90% and just melt it into coffee. But really, cacao flavonoids is the biggest ingredient here. Another interesting finding is that research has linked cacao flavonoids to several potential benefits for heart health. Now, one of those key findings is their ability to increase nitric oxide production. So NO2, or nitric oxide, actually helps with vasodilation of the blood vessels, simply meaning it helps the blood vessels relax, leading to better blood flow and reduces blood pressure. So if you have hypertension like my dad does, then eating dark chocolate or cacao flavonoids can actually drop your blood pressure significantly. Also increasing blood flow to the brain and also treating those with erectile dysfunction. Another really special finding is the potential of cacao flavonoids to reduce inflammation. Remember, the 2 reasons we age rapidly is from high inflammation and low immune system. So inflammation is the natural response to injury or infection. And with chronic inflammation, this can contribute to nearly every disease in the body, including heart disease. Studies have shown that cacao flavonoids can actually help reduce inflammation and even markers in the blood, potentially reducing the risk for heart disease. There was a really interesting trial that involved over 21,000 participants and found that cacao flavonoid supplementation significantly reduced the risk of major cardiovascular events like heart attack and even stroke. So remember, if you like chocolate, it's not only good for the taste, but it's good for your body too. Now, the last ingredient, but probably the most beneficial to your blood sugar, is Ceylon cinnamon. Studies have shown that this particular type of cinnamon actually helps to improve insulin sensitivity. basically the body's ability to utilize insulin to regulate blood sugar levels. And this has been particularly beneficial to individuals with diabetes or pre-diabetes. So my mom has a predisposition for diabetes since it runs in our family. So if you want to increase your insulin sensitivity and also drop body fat, well then try Psyllium cinnamon. Also, Psyllium cinnamon possesses potential antifungal, antiviral, and antibacterial properties. It has been shown to effectively combat a variety of microorganisms, such as C. diff, a really stubborn antibiotic-resistant bacterium, and this makes cinnamon a promising natural alternative to treating infections. Now, the last really important key point is that emerging research suggests Psyllium cinnamon may actually play a vital role in protecting the brain against Alzheimer's disease. This is due in part to the ability to improve blood sugar control, as Alzheimer's disease is often linked to insulin resistance in the brain. So remember, insulin helps sugar and potassium get into the cell, so we don't have all this sugar hanging out in the bloodstream. And that's why Psyllium cinnamon can not only help your brain, help your body fat, but also regulate total body inflammation. All right, guys, there you have it. All 6 very powerful ingredients in one bag, the Green Giant. So we talked about spermidine, we also talked about amino complexes, as well as creatine, collagen peptides, cocoflavonoids, and Psyllium cinnamon for insulin regulation. To get your Green Giant in one bag without having to order all those different 6 ingredients and mix it yourself, simply go to Get Green Giant. And Bryan Johnson, you created this. We're not trying to make a profit off this, so if you do sue us, just let us know where you want us to send the profits. All right, guys, get your bag as supplies last or before Bryan wants to sue us. Thanks so much for watching.